Hi there everyone, it's me, Valerie, Pax, or Skyhawk, however you want to call me, and thanks for stopping by. It is August the 13th, it's Friday, um, or actually it's Saturday, sorry, I have no idea what day it is anymore. It is the full moon, the surgeon moon, and I figured today I would do a very quick video on Book of Shadows and the types you can have and how creativity with them is endless and how the possibilities are endless. You have to excuse my voice, it's a little quiet. I'm kind of sick with whatever's going on in work and not pleasant. Anyways, when it comes to making your first Book of Shadows, it doesn't have to be anything ornate. The other day I actually found the very first one I ever made when I was about 10 or 11 years old. Um, it's full of odd things, but it's still part of me. I don't have that with me to show you, but I can some other time. What I do have, however, is two personal ones that I've done myself, as well as two ones you can actually buy and utilize in your practice as well. So the first one I want to show you is this binder. This regular blue binder for quite a while was my Book of Shadows. Now I sort of use it as reference. Most of them are printed sheets like this. There's some spell work I've done, for example, the runes, some spell work, just some poetry, just things I printed off that I found useful and that I thought other people would find useful and reference. This, as I said, was my primary one, but I've decided to move and separate my craft book into two. So this one, really being lazy and lying down, is primarily a reference book. I don't really care if anyone else looks at it. It's not a big deal. What I've actually moved to for personal spells, which was all that my references and everything, is one of these hardcover books. I got for $25 through reasonable, and just quick couple things, personal lives, correspondences, all that good stuff. I've just started filling it out. But you don't have to do this. You can use a through binder. You can use a notebook. You can even use an iPad or a laptop. A digital Book of Shadows is really cool. If you're like me and you have really messy writing that no one else can read but you, it's a great idea. The other thing I wanted to show you is two books that you could buy that would also work. Now, I know a lot of people have qualms about sort of raising this, but personally, as long as you're capable of, discerning what works for you and what doesn't, I think that this is a really valuable book. And this is Solitary Witch, the Ultimate Book of Shadows from the Generation. You can see I've got lots of pages marked in here. For me, this book is very useful as a reference. I would never take something directly out of a book. I would rather, modify it and make it my own and do with it something that is more me. However, she's done a great job of compiling some very useful information, correspondences. It's almost like an encyclopedia. And for that, I find it extremely useful. Like, different things about tools, different aspects of tools, different tarot spreads, meaning of the cards, healing with crystals, all that stuff. It's actually a very valuable resource, and it's really reasonably priced, $24 Canadian cover price. For what you're getting, it's a good book. Pretty great resource to have, on top of any other craft books you may have. Another book that's very similar to Book of Shadows that I just got is the Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells. Now, there's a smaller version of this, because this is quite a thick book, and it's absolutely fascinating. I read through the introductory bit yesterday, and so we've flipping through some spells, and it's not just, modern day flipping spells, but it's historical stuff too. It's from the Egyptian Book of the Dead, from Judaism, Christianity even. There's some fascinating work in here, and the author has also done a wonderful job explaining spells, explaining magic, and explaining the different types of magic. So working with animals, working with fandoms. It's a really neat book, and it's also really neat in terms of historical context. So I recommend you at least take a look at the 1000 Spells. This one's quite a bit thicker, and its cover price is $39.95. I got it a little cheaper. But again, these sort of books, these ones that are more like an encyclopedia of magic or of the craft itself, are really indispensable when it comes to building your book of shadows. I'm still working on this one. Obviously, I mean, most of the pages aren't filled, but that's what it's for. It's a magical journal, so you go through and create stuff. I have a separate book that's actually my journal. I don't necessarily put actual reflections in the book of shadows because this is something that I feel should be passed on and that I feel like people can learn from. So when my group or learning coven gets sort of established, you know, this will be sort of the material I draw from. Or if I have children, God forbid, I have kids, this would be something I'll pass on. So for me, more or less, the actual book of shadows is a place to put correspondences. So here's the chakras and color. Moon as basic as that ritual, cleansing light, year, all that sort of stuff. Indication of the elements is animal associations, traditional Native American, tree magic, stuff that is more practice based. So things like ritual, correspondence, all that stuff goes in here. Whereas the actual journaling goes in a separate journal. I'm a bit, retentive about organizing, so that's why that happens. Anyways, if you have any questions or would like to show me what you've come up with as a creative book of shadows idea, I'd love to see it. So give me a response, send me an email, and we'll get back to you. In the meantime, enjoy this lovely full moon, and blessed be.